If you have any specific questions, I can discuss with you anytime. If any of you has a specific interest in any of the F&B, whether it is operation restaurant or kitchen, food or bar, we can chat anytime. Okay? So here we are supposed to have 3 restaurants. The buffet, this one, 650 seats. The gourmet lounge is around 120 seats. Supposed to be whether a la carte or semi-buffet and a la carte. And another one, shower restaurant. Both of them, I didn't operate at all. I don't think they operated since the opening. When they closed this one. Or they use it for moving bar. But as such, for the function it was dedicated to, it is not the case. So the full capacity resort in bed around 800 people. And here we have 650 seats. So it causes a little bit of trouble if you are really full like the whole month of August. Why there is less seats than the capacity of the beds? Because you're supposed to have a la carte restaurant. If you have 100 guests there, then you can accommodate everybody here. It's not the case. So what we do, since I am here, for example, when we are full for a whole month or 6 weeks or 7 weeks, officially we open 6:30. But we open at 6 without saying anything. When we go to the bar, we call the people. Those who are sitting waiting, we call them. You get 100, by 6:45 they go out. So you need to think of a better rotation flow for the guests. Otherwise, if you open full house at 6:30, you will get maybe 150, 200 people at the same time. And the eating habits of the Chinese also doesn't help much because they take all at the same time. So take the food, take this, keep pushing here and there. So they put all at the table. They don't do like some other countries or some other cultures. They take entree, finish entree, and then go get some second, and go get the food or dessert or something like this. Okay, so it gives a little bit of difficulties to clear and reset, to clean and reset, especially if you are in lack of some staff. While we are full, we have the chance to have the internship, 12 people, and students, 12 people. Because our staff, which is the whole year, it's so big, which is understandable. If you are full only 2 months, you don't need to keep staff for the whole year. So, and then you need to compromise a little bit with the quality of service. Sometimes the eating habits also here is that people bring everything and don't make it clear until they finish. So you see the table is all full. Until people leave, we cannot clear until they leave. Okay? Yes. Somehow it helps.
But like in Asia, when you buy
Yeah. Asia or Europe or wherever it is, except here and here. Because it's the family, they sit together, they spend the time together, they eat at the same time together, spend some time together. The stuffing in the restaurant is between 13, 14 until 35, 32 when we are full capacity. Okay.
including the student and internship or?
Yeah. If no students and no intern, then part-timers. Okay? But part-timers, you need to think compromising a little bit This is okay. So we can move on here. So, in terms of food product, the buffet here seems a little bit easier to run than any other place. There is many countries like Southeast Asia or Europe, you are supposed to do stations and live cooking. Stations and live cooking like Phuket, Cherating, Kani, Seychelles, you are supposed to have. Here, the majority, maybe 98% of the guests is local. So the food is dedicated mostly to the local expectation. All that buffet is all Chinese. All Chinese, mostly local as well. This is a very classic cold buffet with cold cut, some cheese, some fruit, some yogurt, fruit and everything. The grill part is there, and the special local Yunnan noodle is that corner with the noodle, and then the steamed buns, steamed seafood at night, also the other side. And the Western is not so enhanced. Actually, of course, there is no need, but it's better to enhance the Western, especially that the trend now, cuisine is Western cuisine is the biggest trend back, especially the French is getting back on the trend now in the kitchen and production. Everything is produced here. Nothing we bring, of course, the ingredients we buy, but if I speak about the pastry, everything is produced inside the bakery pastry with the hand. Fortunately, unfortunately, it's not like some other places. There is no open buffet and you have big tarts and cut. Here everything is a small portion and makes the workload is bigger. So you imagine how many pieces of each variety of pastry is all made like this with the hand. One strawberry, you need to put one strawberry, and it's a people doing it. The stuffing is doing the very, very big job, very big workload for the pastry. The bakery, the same, but in the last few weeks when we get the occupancy very high, we started to buy some frozen Danish to reduce the workload, to let the baker also prepare some fresh bread, fresh soft bread and everything. Okay, so this is the some of your colleagues before, they were interested in how to manage food waste. It's a big question. In some resorts already since 2018 in Cherating, we put in place food waste management system. There is a big company worldwide. They have a program. They call it We know or Win Now. So they install for you the equipment and they give the process how to proceed. In the equipment they give you, the chef must input all his plan menu, all his items, and every single chef going back from buffet with the trolley, leftover fruit, whatever, he must go there. He put on the scale, he touch the bottom of melon, and then throw. And then it shows him how much melon you lost. And there is 3 types of waste. The return buffet, the leftover from the buffet, the peeling, the leftover, the vegetables in the vegetable room, in the meat room, in the butcher room, in the fish room, and what comes from the table. Also, what the stuff clear inside from the table, that's a third type of waste. But the purpose of that is not to compete who is wasting more, but when the chef can see record of every day, we receive a report. He see, for example, 3 days on the row, 4 days on the row, there is the same type of soup, 10 liters has been thrown. So it means we need to stop doing that one. People not eating. Or half of what he does from the meat dish goes to the bin. Then instead of doing the whole food dish, you make it half. Actually, it helps you to reduce hunger production. And then initiative was very efficient. And the staff can see how much they waste per day in money. And they get like shocked. And then they start getting to their conscience. I don't need to prepare more, but also you need to back up yourself. If one day that product is gone very fast, you must have alternative. Because to the guest, what we promise, if you have something finished, you need to give an alternative to the same product more or less. Okay?